shall remain so.
Very well. Alone at last. Now I can continue my investigation. I need something. This lock should be easy. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. Start again. That's not right. Start again. That's not right. Start again.
我看不懂这个怎么操作。
That's not right.
我按到哪里啊？
There we are. It is simplicity itself.
哦，是看上面啊，难怪我觉得奇怪，我不知道自己在干嘛哎。
There isn't anything much in this room. It must be used as a reading or meditation room. An ink stain, quite fresh. This stain is just on the edge of the rug. Let's see. There is nothing on the floor, yet the ink must have soaked through the rug. This inkwell was tipped over recently. Apparently, someone wanted to hide this statue. This horse resembles a large chess piece.
Chess piece.
There is a message underneath this statue. Let's see. This message was written by a woman.
我总觉得特矿是怎么回事？这个吗？也不是。
The bishop's... It is impossible. There is nothing on the floor. There is nothing on... There is nothing on the floor. There is nothing on the floor. This inkwell.
他说点地毯，可是我无法点啊，我无法点地毯啊。无法点地毯啊！无法点地毯。他说点地毯，没办法点地毯。点地毯。
There is nothing on the.
他不是说要点地毯移走？
There is blood.
这个吗？点这个地毯吗？也不是啊。啊，可是点那个地毯也不对。
The bishop. The bishop.
我觉得很为难呢。阳台铁棍，改变地毯，看右边的桌子，看见墨水瓶被打翻，地板中间，但地毯上却没有。转身点地毯另一面的污渍，我刚不是点过了吗？这样子。
This ink.
然后点污渍，怎么没办法点
An ink stain. The ink stain on the floor comes from the ink on the rug, but the.
快点，快点过恭维。
That is curious. There is something strange on the floor. Certain stones have been marked out, just like a chessboard. That is. I need something.
这个吗？我不太懂哎。 这个，哇，这要光靠自己解谜，应该不太可能。是6、7，我真的必须要看攻略，因为不看攻略根本没办法玩。9、10、11、12、12、13、14、15、16、17、18、19、20、21、22、23、24、25。
This last piece should be the good one. It will have to be pulled free.
这个，哦，4月24日，我最爱的人，这是一个很美好的春天。 今日はとても素晴らしい日です。真的是美好的一天。私たち大切のじいさんの子の誕生日で、我们最小孩子的生日。元気に成長するの子供は一心一心で、健康的孩子成长是非常的快速。この場内感触感じるわ。没有比这个更感谢你的。私はね、我啊。この子と喋るの日は近いと思っています。我想这孩子很快就会说话了。最初の言葉は聞き方のことだ思いは，最早能会学会说的应该是跟你有关的事吧。あなた聞き方を会いたいがっている。期盼早点跟你见面。私もです。我也是。日曜日の万博後は本当に逃れられないのですか？私は。可以再见一面吗？9月14号。私の愛しの人、私のことは知ってことって思うわ。我一直在想着这个事情。でも私の関係はさせるべきでは。我们的关系是无法合法的。無義の性格は作られない。已经没有办法再继续这种生活了。あなたはどうぞ安心してください。希望你可以放心。就要理解しているつもりです。我是非常能够理解你，想要理解你的立场。でも私たちのことは考えたことがあるの？你真的有在想我们的事吗？子供たちは还有我孩子们的事吗？私のことは还有我的事呢？私は子供たちの将来を必死にしたくないのよ。我不想就这样子葬送我跟孩子的未来。あなたは考えてみて。你还是好好想想吧。家族の幸せ、いわゆる是以家庭的幸福为重。スキャンタルのどちら？スキャンタル是什么意思？優先するです呢？です？还是以什么什么的为最优先？成績の夫妻になるべきです。还是要早一点成为适当家。それは本当の家族に。这样才会是真正的家人。哦，いや、そりゃ。
A packet of letters addressed to the Reverend. They were written by a woman who mentions his illegitimate children. Their affair. Ah, Watson. You have gone a terribly long time, and Inspector Baines isn't with you.
I'm afraid not, Holmes. We were unable to find him.
Dr. Watson would not allow me to contact any inspector other than this Baines. What manners! I am a man of the church.
My dear Reverend, I notice that you are a chess lover. I trust you will excuse me, but I am never able to resist the appeal of a half-finished game.
You are an expert at chess. Very well, then. What do you want now?
As you might have guessed, resolving your small chess problem has allowed me to discover some very interesting letters.
Letters? What do they say?
Reverend, why hide these letters here and run the risk of the bishop finding them?
Holmes, what's in the letters?
Not now, Watson.
Where else could I have hidden them? My own chambers are too austere. They could offer no cover. I knew, however, that His Excellency, may he rest in peace, would not notice my game.
The contents of the Bishop of Knightsbridge's chest interest me greatly. Give me the elements you hold.
不好意思，我先看一下那个，稍微。
Out of the question.
我可能先停下一下直播。 哎，我一直按错哎。哦，这个应该就可以。好，先，哎，不能威胁啊。
Do you understand that you are the prime suspect in this terrible murder?
What? But that's ridiculous.
Think for one moment who profits from this crime.
Not me.
I think so, yes. With the Bishop of Knightsbridge no longer here, you are now the apostolic director of the diocese, are you not?
Yes, until another incumbent is appointed.
A position which should logically come to you. The police will not overlook that.
They will never believe you.
But of course they will. Do not forget who I am, Reverend.
You are odious. Here are the stems that you were looking for. You have one.
Evidently, as I always do. What are you able to tell us about the Bishop of Knightsbridge's last days? Did anyone come to visit him? Did he seem worried, anxious? Do not omit the smallest detail.
His nephew came to see him yesterday at His Excellency's request. I found this visit a little peculiar because the young man rarely visits his uncle.
Do you know why that might be? Were they on bad terms?
I don't think so. It's rather a consequence of his work. The young man is employed within the archive section of the Royal Library, which doesn't leave him with a lot of free time.
Do you know the reason for his summons?
No, but the conversation was very heated. It only lasted for a few minutes and ended with the nephew in a terrible rage.
Interesting.
I've answered your questions. Will you now let me contact the authorities?
I'm afraid not, Reverend. Not just yet. All right, now we can open the safe.
我们现在是已经有了吗？已经有这些道具了吗？これ？好，那就再试试看。哦，直接按吗？我直接看攻略图。
Now I can open the chest. Here we are. I am eager to discover what remarkable treasure could justify such an act of barbarity.
Extraordinary.
This chest is impenetrable. How is it possible? No one other than the bishop should be able to open it.
You open the chest with disconcerting ease, Holmes.
I've seen and heard quite enough. This time you won't stop me.
Catch him, Watson. What the? But why? Run, Watson! Hurry!
快点跑，快点，快点，跑什么？等一下啊。
He's escaped. I hope
it is annoying. Let's leave without delay.
What have you found in the chest, Holmes? What in there is so precious for these men to commit such terrible acts?
The Reverend was telling the truth. Nothing important was locked inside the chest, apart from a few religious items which are hardly worth stealing.
So, we haven't made any headway. Perhaps the police will.
By the time the police arrive, we shall be a long way from here, Watson. We are leaving.
哎，不是，这个，反正就是要离开了嘛。We are leaving， 只能去贝克街啊，没什么其他的点。
We have crossed London at a breakneck speed. We could have knocked someone over, and naturally I had to pay the cabbie out of my own pocket.
Watson, stop complaining. We have to analyze the clues found at the bishop's house.
很多东西呢，自动 save。要怎么按呢？手吗？这个
Tooth marks, rather deep ones. I'd say of incisors and a canine. Fragments of skin, a phalanx. This finger wasn't cut off, it was ripped off.
应该是
Tooth marks, rather deep. Tooth marks, rather deep.
我在办案，别吵。
I can't. I can't do that. I can't do that. Fragments of skin. Black and damp earth under the nail. Interesting. I can't do that.
酸。
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that.
蛮多的呢。
Fragments of skin. I can't.
Bite marks on this severed finger.
夹毛。
I am afraid of the significance.
被咬断
The
的手
thieves
指。
didn't get what they wanted. When they were faced with the bishop's refusal to cooperate, one of the gang shook his finger at him to indicate that he was responsible for his unfortunate state.
一定
And
是
the
有一个
poor
人针对
man,
他。
whose head was the only part of him not bound by ropes, bit the finger violently enough to sever it. An uncommonly savage act.
甚至还有人对
Watson,
方
I
的
am
手指咬
certain
下
that when we have explained the reasons behind this sudden bestiality, we will have revealed a larger part of the mystery.
你要开吗？因为我刚是一个人，我都不要开。好。
I have cut a small piece off the rope. That should be enough.
这个，
I can't do that.
那这个呢？
A lot of fragments, black and damp. This rope. I must compare the samples of earth that I found. I must compare the samples of earth that I found. I must compare the. And if I mixed this earth with another substance. Now it must all be. The samples of earth taken from beneath the fingernail.
How do you know?
It took just a little water to analyze the consistency. The soil has retained its moisture. Even
This soil could come from the bank of a river,
矿山
or some.
the banks of the
水沟
Thames are clay
河
soil,
川边
unlike our samples, so we can rule that out. The nearest mines are a dozen miles away, so I would rule that out also. I would therefore conclude your last theory
所
to
以
be nearer
矿
the
山就
mark.
可以不用，应该是最
A
最
trench
附近的水沟，
A pit.
应该是洞穴。
This fragment of stone is very smooth. I can see something.
诶，拿刷子刷刷，
I can't.
拿个
I
刮
can't.
拿夹夹，
I can't do that. I can't do that.
酸酸。
This stone
Oh.
appears to be the same as. I can see something.
刷刷，
This stone is
Oh,
granite covered in
Kakang.
black paint. The fragments found in the rope and this piece of granite come from the same place.
same place。
There is something written on this scalpel. I should clean it.
我来洗洗，
I can't do that.
刷刷。
Ah, I can make out WCCH. What do the initials stand for?
这是什么样
How many
子的
hospitals are there in the
名字呢
Whitechapel
最近的
area,
病院
Watson?
有几个？
If we count public dispensaries, enough to keep us busy for an entire month. Did this scalpel come from a hospital?
Yes, as the initials WCCH engraved upon it show us. We must think on how best to deal with this. We do not have the time to investigate every hospital in Whitechapel. Watson, bring me your register of the London hospitals.
你有医院
Studying
的
the scalpel has given you an idea then.
Indeed.
I'll get it.
我去拿。
And this is how my dear friend, general practitioner, General practitioner? That won't be of any use to me. Hospitals and dispensaries in London. I have found my book, Holmes.
Good. Put it on the work table, will you?
放在我的作业桌上。
I have found my book.
Good. Put it on the work table, will you?
Here is the section showing all we need to do is to find a hospital or a public dispensary near a location where pits have been dug and...
It's simplicity, it's... I haven't finished my analysis.
好，耶，继续。什么意思？ 叫做洞穴嘛，花岗岩。WCC 花岗岩这个
I am missing some information.
啊哈。
I am missing some information.
可以错误吗？
I haven't finished my analysis. Nothing interesting. I haven't finished my analysis. I need something. I need something. I can analyze the chemical composition of a substance here. No, it is unnecessary. I can analyze the chemical... I am missing some I am missing some information. I am missing. I am missing. I am miss. I am miss. I am miss. I am missing. I am missing. I haven't finished my analysis. I must analyze the clues. Poison, and apparently very virulent. Poison. Discreet.
Have you been able to...
Not with any certainty.
A chemist, huh?
As you say.
Is he at liberty?
Happily, no. He has been held in the high security.
Then he cannot be the one who concocted the poison.
Don't
I haven't...
休息一下。